That's me, grabbing the last pumpkin from the garden. Whatever could I be up to with it? Jeez. Oh, what's in this? Oh, pumpkin. Hey! Oh, gee! So, first thing we need to do is put this back out at the front step. Don't be silly, I don't have time for all that. This is the most basic pumpkin pie recipe you've ever heard of. It's all canned ingredients, boxed graham cracker crust. This is really simple, really fast, and if you can't be bothered making it with a real pumpkin and real pie crust, just follow this recipe and it's really tasty. From the bottom we have 1 graham cracker crust. This is a 9 or a 10-inch crust. 2 eggs, 1 can of pumpkin pie mix, 1 can of sweet condensed milk, even though I've got 2 cans there, and that's pretty much it. In a large bowl, whisk together the pumpkin pie mix, eggs and sweetened condensed milk until fully combined and smooth. If you want a bit more flavour, you can add extra spices like cinnamon, ginger and cloves. Or you can go basic and just add some pumpkin pie spice that you got from Safeway this morning with all the other ready-made ingredients you're going to use for the easiest pumpkin pie anybody has ever made. Get your pumpkin pie mix in. Canned pumpkin pie. Easy peasy. Get this in here. Okay, now we're going to, in a large bowl, whisk together the mix. Also, now might be a good time to preheat the oven to 350 degrees or 175 degrees. 10 minutes ago might have been a good time to preheat the oven. Okay, now that that is poured in there, we're going to wait for the oven to heat up, that we should have switched on 10 minutes ago, and bake the pie for 50 to 60 minutes or until the filling is set and a knife inserted into the centre comes out clean. Cool the pie on a wire rack for at least 2 hours. I need to wait 2 hours? Once cooled, refrigerate until ready to serve. Add a dollop of whipped cream or a sprinkle of cinnamon on top if desired. I do have heavy cream to make whipped cream, so I may do that. But first things first, let's get this thing in the oven. And one last thing before I put it in the oven, if you want a little bit extra spice, feel free to add some of that pumpkin spice, just sprinkle. Next thing I'm going to do right quick is make some whipped cream for the top of the pumpkin pie. This is heavy whipping cream. We're going to beat the living hell out of it until it peaks. Add 1 cup of heavy cream, like that. Now we're going to add 2 to 3 tablespoons of powdered sugar. 1, 2, 3. At ramming speed! See how that's looking? Oh, still runny. You can see it's dripping, it's coming off. A little bit more. Okay, this can go in the fridge until later. Feels okay as I slice through. And can't have pumpkin pie without some whipped cream. Get a fork, because nobody eats pie with a spoon, right? Remember, kids, don't eat pie with a spoon, eat it with a fork. Here we go. Now, if I'm quick, I can finish this whole thing before the kids get home. I hope you enjoyed this one. This was lovely. This is the first time I've ever made pumpkin pie, and it won't be the last. I'm filled with a house full of Americans, so pumpkin pie is quite common here. Like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, leave a comment if you think of something fun that I could make. Bye.